everyone, and thank you. And when I say thank you, I mean that seriously and from the bottom of our hearts in Westerville. We can never, ever repay the gratitude, the care, the love, and concern that was shown to us and our community by not just the police departments, but by city governments and citizens alike. To Sean family, as we saw tonight, storms come and storms go. It's how we live and what we do after the storm that matters. We'll never forget. We will always be stronger, and we stand with you on that. For those of you that don't know, your city was kind enough and the administration to release police officers, radio technicians, and record technicians to come to the Westerville Division of Police and work for about 2 weeks. So our folks had a chance to heal. Along with other departments all over the region, we were able to give our people time off to just adjust to what we experienced. The first person to come into my office was your own chief. And Bobby and I have known each other for quite a long time. We've gone to leadership schools and colleges together. But he was the first one at the door, and next was Hines from Dublin. Just there to support because they knew what would be coming in. You know, we can try to prepare for an incident like that, the incident you experienced here in Hilliard and the experience we had, but you absolutely cannot. And I can't tell you how valuable it is to have people like Bobby and Hines on your shoulders, giving you guidance every step of the way. Bobby told me early on, you're going to try to respond to every letter, you're going to try to respond to every phone call, you're going to try to respond to every meeting, and it can't be done. And then he said, but I know you're going to try anyhow. Both of those guys, along with a couple other chiefs, kept me online and our division online. It was amazing to me that after about 3 or 4 hours after things got stabilized, our radio room started receiving threatening calls, negative calls, and the same thing with later on with mail that we had to screen. Other departments understood that and sent their people to take that abuse so our people didn't have to experience it. Your own record technicians from this city and radio technicians took that abuse for us. So again, when I say I can't thank all of you enough, that's from deeply into my heart. I don't know who else would go into a job and take abuse for somebody else. I don't know. But your folks did it, and they did it with smiles. Tony and Eric were 2 good guys. Just 2 really good guys. Great cops, but really good guys. Unfortunately, on that day, evil had a plan, and he carried it out. I was asked several times, how did the procession get so big? Estimated 3,000 vehicles in the procession, 7 miles long. Much like Sean, it was the same thing. People turned out because they were just good guys. That's what the citizens are looking for today, and today's police officers are great cops but good people. So often we hear about the negative comments. There are tens of thousands of actions every day that result in good positive contacts that we never hear about, carried out by our people every single day. And those are the ones we need to focus on. When I was asked how did it get to be so big, I said just listen to the news reports on Tony and Eric and what they did that we didn't even know about. I ran into a lady that worked at Teacher's Helper, and she said, you know, I knew Officer Morelli really well. He came in Teacher's Helper all the time and bought stickers for the kids. So when he worked special duty at the library, he'd pass out a sticker to every kid. We didn't know about that at the police department. He wanted no notoriety for it. It was just something he knew he should do.